What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 9th episode of the Slime Diaries. This one's titled The Arrival of Winter. I guess we're just blowing through autumn that quickly, huh? The entirety of autumn was just spent harvesting, I guess. I assume maybe we'll have a little bit in the beginning and in the build-up to winter as the temperatures start dropping and things like that, but yeah, I guess there's no real notable events in autumn except like Halloween. Maybe they'll do like a Halloween type thing. I don't even know if they're gonna bother with that, honestly. Yeah, but like I said, last time was based pretty much purely on the harvest. Some nice little moments there. Papa Gal got his little moment as well. Some chaos thanks to Milim, because that's what she brings ever since she was introduced in episode 7. Yeah, this show's just super chill. I love it, and it's keeping me excited for part 2 of season 2. Because obviously I would still be excited even now, but I would not be constantly thinking about these characters and where they're currently at with season 2. It's like, I'm not going to spoil it for those of you who haven't seen the part 1 of season 2 by the time you're watching this. I still think, overall, this is probably better to watch in the interim between season 1 and season 2, not in the midpoint of season 2. Personally, I feel that way, because there are some foreshadowing bits in here to part 1 of season 2 that we already know about. Whether it's going to go further with the foreshadowing, I don't know. But I imagine these last few episodes, maybe it will, just because it's like, they know they're putting this show out right as we get into season 2. So it's possible that they might have something special planned for that. I don't know if the source material necessarily was planning or like foreshadowing bits that happened in the main story. I don't know how, when this side story stuff was coming out at the same time as the main story, if they were intentionally trying to foreshadow his main work or not, in that regard. It might be an anime more like exclusive thing and like a decision made by the anime to like add some foreshadowing lines and stuff, but either way, chill series and a perfect way to start a day, in all honesty. It's a fairly chill day, all in all. I mean, Saint's magic powers on this isn't exactly the most difficult on the mind type series, let's put it that way. It doesn't require a lot of mental attention so much as something like, say, I don't know, Symphogear or 86 or To Your Eternity, maybe. Like, those types of shows that require deep, concentrated attention to theory craft, to feel emotionally connected, things like that. Saint's Magic Power is not quite like that, so World Trigger to an extent is kind of getting there because I'm so into the latest arc. But either way, nice easy start, so I don't really have much more to say, and we're just going to get into it because my intros tend to run long. Let's have a shorter one for a while. Like, it makes sense for a show like this to be shorter. Anyway, gonna load the episode up here as per usual. These are tire-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture and pitch, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gives you access to all picture and pitch reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, which we'll be doing a little later today. We also have movie reactions, and currently ongoing is a poll to vote on which movie you'd like me to watch for the month. There's a list of 6 movies on there. The Patreon post is one of my more recent posts, and it's also pinned on my Discord. So you can go to my announcements tab on my Discord, and you can find the post directly there, along with the 6 movies that are on offer. You can vote for one or multiple, either works. And I would recommend joining the Patreon this month, because not only will you have access to, obviously, all the episodes as they're coming out this month, but with most, or a lot of the series ending this month, you'll be able to watch full picture and pictures of pretty much the entirety of Spring 2021 shows, whatever show you're interested in watching, as well as my entire backlog of Winter 2021 shows, and some shows that extended even beyond that, such as Moriarty the Patriot, Higurashi, Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff, which had started before that are now all fully picture in picture. Plenty of shows on there, a couple of movies on there as well. There's at least 6 movies on there now, I think. 5 or 6, I can't remember. I don't know how many special movies we've done aside from the monthly movies. But there's a lot of content on there, and you can get it all for just £4 this month, and you can cancel it thereafter and be perfectly good with it. I understand people that would wait until the end of the season, put £4 in, get their entire season's worth of content out in a month, and then leave for the next 3 months. I would totally understand that. In fact, I would probably do that if I was in your position. So that's how I'd probably go about dealing with our reactors too. So well, other reactors that are on the seasonal scale. Some reactors are not on the seasonal scale and are very much doing shows that they are recommended or voted on or whatever. So their schedules are very different from mine, which is very much based on the season. So anyway, here on YouTube though we do time based. So bottom left of the screen you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Play you start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll as per usual, since they're the ones who licensed it. No logos or anything, we're just going to go straight into the episode. You can use the screen flash from my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning as well. That should help you sync it up. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Milim! She's learned to use doors properly, that's progress. I mean, could you be more iconic Japanese winter right now? Of course you wouldn't know what it is. It's Kotatsu. Actually, do you say Kotatsu? Like, do you really put emphasis on that, or is it Kotatsu? I've always... Just pinching food, as per usual. Winter's coming. Just eating and relaxing. Yep. That's the power. She's not wrong. It's a trap. It's very much a trap. Pretty much every depiction of a Kotatsu I've seen in anime has always been to that effect. I do wonder if it might be worth seeing how much one would be, because, well, I was going to say I have the space, but I don't anymore with a VR setup, so maybe I don't have the space for one. Didn't think that one through. That's a shame. If I didn't have the VR setup, I'd think about getting a Kotatsu. Of course, it's not really much worth doing it now, since we're in June. And the weather's, it's getting warm. It's getting to the point where the, daytimes now are actually getting noticeably hot. I say noticeably hot, it's barely even 20 degrees Celsius, which really isn't that bad. But British homes are built too well that they just trap the heat in all the time. So it, like, just puts it up a few degrees every time. And I don't deal well with heat. Alright, here we go. The arrival of winter. Probably a lot of winter prep to be done. Right. I mean, technically, I guess. Those two. Don't think too much about that. Oh no, fetish awakened. Right. Fire awareness, okay. Very real possibility. All right. Really? Let's burn. uh. I mean, can you deny it? I mean, oh, we're gonna see Vesta. My boy Kenshiro back again. He's in like every single show, I swear. God, be what is going on? Are you like super tired or something? Ah. I'm sure it does. Oh my god. It really does. I don't like it. He's fine. Apparently so. So dumb, I love it. Tramp Forest, okay. Abito, okay. Stag Beetle? Segion? The hell? Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, no, run. Or attack, that works. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Holy shit. God damn it, Milim. Wow. Terrifying. Okay. Okay. I don't think we've ever met those characters before. Are they unique for this show? I mean, it's the same universe, so I guess they're in regular as well. Maybe we just haven't met them yet. He's gonna come back and it's like 20 foot long or something. Wait, what? I guess that was meant to be like a time skip or something between those. Oh well. Oh, adorable. Oh, hello. Mm-hmm. A bit quick. Oh no. You've been replaced already. Yeah. I mean, sure. Jesus Christ. The intense training. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Just obliterated him. So dumb, these little biscuits. Back to the three idiots. Yep. It's gonna be another one, isn't it? It's gonna be another one of these. Yeah, Night Spider. I don't think this was the one that we first encountered them with, but uh, nice. Goblin Riders. So confused. Back to the blacksmith. Go to there. No boy. Ah. Worked out in the end. I was about to say, was that the end? But no, it's not. Mm-hmm. Food. Yuzu and pepper. Interesting. They like my food, therefore they must be good. uh, yeah. uh, oh, poor training. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, if it's to do with potato chips, then yes. uh, I'm sure. Papa Geld? Hmm. Right, yes. Mm-hmm. That was the plan. Hmm. Yes. It's all based around him. Oh my god. It's a bit much, honestly. Yeah. Nice. Well, depends on the monster. Jesus. They are, yes. Now it's speedy time again. There will be an after credits here. About a minute or so. That's a good screen cap to include. This was another good one. Yeah, these two. I don't know who these two are. I assume they're going to be referenced again in the future, but I think that was our first introduction to him at least. Alright, after credits time. Where are we going? Brushing up leaves. Right. Is it going to be about the fact that he's naked when he's in slime form? Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. Everyone else can do it, yeah. You're going to get a beating in a minute. Oh no. What is that? Maximum white breath. Oh, so dumb. Snow blankets and sea monsters, okay. So Snowfall's coming next. Staple for winter, of course, as well. God, that last little bit. I really thought they were going to reference back to the whole being naked skit with like body temperature and stuff. But no, they went the slime. Since slimes don't actually breathe, they don't have the effect of like seeing your own breath in the winter and stuff like that, which is very common. So I tried to replicate that effect, and everyone was just like, well, yeah, everyone does that. Why? It's nothing special. It's like, oh, you want to see special? Oh, I love that. Honestly, if that comes back to be useful in Season 2, that would be hilarious. Like, if he uses that ability in Season 2, Part 2, that would be honestly be hilarious. I mean, I'm sure it'll work as like an effective smoke screen to obscure vision and stuff, right? If you really put maximum output on that. Might be a useful technique. Never know. I'm sure he can make a smoke screen other ways, but still, that's another option, I suppose. Good episode. Very, very good episode. Yeah, I wonder who these two are. Like, actually. Because we got their names, at least. It was Zegion, Apito, and Zegion. No idea. I guess, well, I don't want to look them up, just in case, obviously. They don't seem to be listed as a VA here. Let's just check Mal, just to see if they updated quicker. That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Helps if you spell time right. There's Slime Diaries, characters. No, it doesn't look like they've been added yet. Okay. Their voices sounded fairly familiar. Let me see if I can go to the Slime Diaries website, maybe. Well, will that just be on the normal Slime website? It'll probably just be on the normal Slime website, wouldn't it? Information on it. Yeah, it probably would be. Alright, let's have a quick look. We'll give it like 2 minutes to see if we can find it. News, maybe? Questionnaire, Blu-ray bonus content, second ending theme has been decided. Ooh, that's cool. Second opening theme. Series has expanded 25 million copies, that's nice. Doesn't look like there's news here. Let's go specifically to the anime then. Well, most of that was anime news. Okay, yeah, it doesn't look like they've mentioned it here. Maybe if I go to this bit here specifically, they'll have something on it. Staff and cast? I mean, that would make sense. Where is it? I just had it. Where was it? Staff and cast. Here we go. Happy? Yeah, no, they haven't updated that either. Didn't think they would. But yeah, if anyone knows who the VAs were, because they both sounded quite familiar. I know I definitely would have seen them in stuff, if not this season, but definitely in the last year or so I've been doing reactions and stuff. They definitely are recognizable enough to that extent. I don't know if they're going to be specific to just this Slime Diaries side story stuff. Because they're in universe, I can only assume they're going to be useful elsewhere as well. But this is, I think, the first time we've been introduced to, well, I guess Little Slime Daughter as well wasn't really in the main series so much, but like actual named characters being introduced to the series through the spin-off rather than the main series. Maybe they were introduced in the main series, but their content was cut, maybe? I mean, I don't know. Don't give me too much information on them if they do end up being relatively important. Just let me know if they're actually like established characters up until this point, or if they wouldn't be introduced yet in Slime, like the main series. Maybe they'll be in part 2, maybe. I don't know. I guess we'll see. And yeah, let me know their VAs, because they are very recognizable, and I can't pinpoint why. I really can't pinpoint why. But as soon as you mention their names and what other works they've done in, I'm sure immediately you'll be like, oh, of course, that's that person. So, anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.